the Lord is around us, and the blessings surround us. I may not care who like me, because I want to show love. God, the Lord is around us, and the blessings surround us. I may not care who like me, because I want to show love. Oh, Maria from
Cartel send himself to prison, and Cartel take out himself out of prison. Me and you and none now no never blood Cartel when him there prison. So who is me and you for blood Cartel? How much him for charge? Who him for deal with?
Riding a wave. Canadian promoter predicts Vybz Kartel could sell out a stadium concert in Toronto. Dwayne Hines with a track record of sold-out gigs in Canada and urging other big names to seize the moment as dancehall continues to make a comeback thanks to the Cartel effect.
The Vybz Kartel wave have given dancehall a shot in the arm where artists, promoters and many people associated with the genre have seen an increase in their income, but this effect hasn't come without criticism, chaos, and also controversy.
Yo, one of these here dancehall, link Entourage Records. One of the talk I turn in dancehall, link Entourage Records. Your Entourage, the meat you know eat from morning, your ruggedness.
Bless up. And what about Entourage Records? You're new if you're here, please consider subscribing. Turn on your post notification bell so whenever I make a new upload, you can be the first to be notified. So, since Vybz Kartel release after spending 13 long years in prison, there's been a lot of criticism as well as controversy with surrounding name. But there's one thing we can say, Vybz Kartel keep selling out stadium. But it seems like enough people want advise Cartel and tell him what to do and how to run him life. Whether who to clash with, who for this, whether it be one alkaline or one massacre, who for them on your team, why Sean Storm not them on your tour them, and one bag of things where only Vybz Kartel can answer. But with everything we are going, this also caused one alkaline and one massacre. One a claim Keyman and the next one a claim autocrat. And it's probably safe to say Vybz Kartel make these things happen. Now we have richer feelings who forward and I give it to some people. And then basically I say, yo, when if you leave Vybz Kartel alone and make him live him life. But despite the noise and the distraction we are going on Cartel, Vybz Kartel no stop count money.
But Cartel, you come out of prison. I'm going to tell you something where me and one of my next brethren did that talk about. Cartel send himself to prison. And Cartel take out himself out of prison. Me and you and none now no never blood Cartel when him there prison. So who is me and you for blood Cartel? How much him for charge? Who him for deal with? Who him for not talk to? Who him for help? Who is me and you? When Cartel is there prison, everybody has a free Cartel. You weren't in the free Cartel.
And right here, so we can see where Richie feels that talk facts. Because Cartel sent himself to prison. And who he associated himself with and whatever him get involved in, he was in the same area at the same time when someone was missing. So, him take himself out because he have all this money where he make sure say him spend on lawyer fees and all these things. So, whatever he had done or didn't do, him spent 13 years behind bars. So nobody help him. He basically help himself. So he was in the situation and he find a way out of the situation by making sure he retain the best lawyers. So now that Vybz Kartel is out, he's his own big man with a mind of his own. Him have some decisions where him have to make. Whether you want a free Cartel or not, that couldn't help him. So when him come out a fitting time to make theme decisions of him own. Who him want to surround him as theme team and whichever direction him feel like say him want go in. So everybody now have an opinion and turn advisors as to what the man fi do, as to who he fi have round him.
And enough of way that say free cartel, and they just say it because somebody say free cartel. Again, it's another truth we only not like. But at this blood clot truth. Only not want to hear the truth, but the truth will always be the blood clot truth. It will always be the truth. Him no owe me nothing. Him no owe me a thing a pussy clot. So when you dep on the internet and the whole on it, they not talk about Cartel if you do this and Cartel if you do that. Cartel owe himself everything. He knows who he wants to make get close to him. He knows who he wants to be friends with. He knows who he wants in his circle. So you could a deal. You set things for draw out Cartel. And Cartel are watch you same way. So what Cartel do? Jeer you know. Every time when you talk and him see him name on the internet, him just go buy something.
We see where Vybz Cartel buying up all these valuables and real estate at the same time while avoiding his distractors and try to drown out most of the noise we surround him, especially the noise on the internet. Cartel is still Cartel, where him still use psychology and the art of war, whether him go verbal or non-verbal. Which when Vybz Cartel just found out of prison, you know, and him drop a tune, Beenie Man answer. Enough people are say, Vybz Cartel for war. Vybz Cartel ignore it. Even though in a Vybz Cartel tune, you can clearly see say he was taking a jab at Beenie Man because he knew in advance that that coveted crown that Beenie Man have been wearing for years, him know say he was gonna be officially crowned. So he make Beenie Man go and make the noise while him receive the prize. Which brings us to Alkaline's Keyman and Massacre's Autocrat. Vybz Cartel knows that film return to dancehall ignite so much fire, whereas now we can hear about the Keyman argument from Alkaline, and we can also hear about the Autocrat from Massacre. These two bad artists are two of the prince of dancehall, and them are wrestle to go ahead and see who will be the chosen one in this spot. But right now, them are two bad artists. Seems like them want to take down Cartel as soon as possible. And that's one of the arguments where the Keyman might forward up and the Autocrat. Because at the end of the day, we can see say Keyman was the one that inspired Autocrat. And these two artists might have wrestled over who are the man. But while them are wrestle over that, Vybz Cartel still account money and I sure say, listen, me I buy houses, me I buy cars. I am doing all these things and selling out stadiums. Meanwhile, me I left Uno to fight over who around the place, but the numbers where me I deliver right now, it nah lie. But you see, the more we study dancehall, the more we can look deeper into things. And what me I talk about is Vybz Cartel crowning at Sumfest probably was the bigger picture of everything else wagwan. Remember, I know, Vybz Cartel spent 13 years in prison while Alkaline, Vado, Massacre, Beenie Man, Popcorn, and all the other dancehall artists them out here. Whereas the spot, that spot almost seems like it was vacant. And people already did a predict who are going to be the king of dancehall after Vybz Cartel. Because even though he never officially crowned, so When Vybz Cartel crown officially put on him head, we see what Massacre doing now. We see say Massacre this the program, and not only him this the program by not acknowledging, him also use Jashi for this the program. Alkaline no acknowledge it, none at all. So probably if we look deep into it, it was the crowning that probably caused the key man. And after the key man, the next man over here so say, hold on there. And what you are talking about, because remember, you know, Massacre boy answer to everything to, you know. But how him do it smartly or subliminally. Let's take Uno back to about 2018-19. Rygin King fouled up 2018, and Rygin King mash up some fest. Rygin King run the place. But this was the same year when Massacre broke out mainstream and had all these hits. When Rygin King fouled, I said, and me are the man for dancehall, man of the year. Massacre forward and him used one expletive, and like he said, man where. But he did not directly call Rygin King name. So history right there so I repeat itself again, where Massacre I make Alkaline know say where you are talking about. I know you and me, and Massacre is standing by all those hits where he make. So let's see what with him and Rygin King, and now forward now him and Alkaline. So with all the hits where he make from 2021/2022, yes, that time there. At that, him basically I refer to say, I know you are a key man. Alright, okay, hold that. But me I sure say, and me basically run things. So Vybz Cartel left them two artists. Vybz Cartel cast this then. So he would have leave them two artists to battle over who they really are in a dancehall, while him a sell out stadiums and account as much money. Theme tour, because one of theme appearance worth at least $1.2 million. And we know that by when the Trinidad show never happened. Saying, I want to know how much he might charge in Europe, because in the Caribbean, he might give them a little break. Me I say, because Europe might be 1.5 and in the United States might be the same price. So with Vybz Cartel changing him set as Sumfest to counteract Massacre's action, Vybz Cartel still yet not really answer certain things directly, either from one Massacre or either from one Alkaline. So what he might do now, Cartel I use psychology. Remember, you know, Autocrat fire some shot after Vybz Cartel, you know. But he might use psychology to make them are two man here, them are two artists here, fight it out in the meantime, while he make some other money moves. So what Vybz Cartel do is him hear the noise, but him drown it out. Him deliberately ignore it. So him allow these two dancehall artists, Alkaline and Massacre, to go and battle it out. Meanwhile, him extend for him brand, for him lead, him open up other area, him continue selling out shows, getting bigger contracts and stuff like that. While these two artists more likely are back it out to say how important they are to the game, how important they are to the genre, because Vybz Cartel and his team realize that from the moment him forward and the demand that's out there for him, him basically can command as much money or as much fee where him and his team can laugh to the bank. So it reached a stage now where not only he knows he's the king of dancehall, him realize, say, at least 7 out of 10 people that affiliate with dancehall right now is calling his name or have to call his name, where his relevancy speaks for itself. So him not really care who want fight to be the man, because counting money and gaining riches is most of the dancehall artists them ultimate goal, and he's doing it without breaking a sweat. If you are the subscribers, want to leave in the thoughts, I want to comment in the comment section so we can talk about it. We've come to another video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, those who haven't done so as yet. Also, please turn your post notification bell so whenever I make a new upload, you can be the first to be notified. Peace out, bless up, I'll definitely catch you in the next one.